right, so here he is with much fanfare, the #1 lightweight contender, challenging for UFC gold here tonight. Hay is in the barn. He feels like he has put in all the requisite work to realize the dream here tonight.
He's been working so hard. When you watch the videos, you can see a guy that will not accept anything less than being super prepared for the biggest opportunity of his career. He has worked diligently. He has trained hard. He has brought in training partners. He's done everything. Now it's all about going out there and executing. He said he feels he's ready to do that and become the UFC champion.
But it must be stated, in this division, with all of the contenders, oftentimes you only get one crack. We'll see what he can do with it. I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Enter Bruce Lee.
I mean, that's Bruce Lee in a nutshell. Over and over and over, he did the same thing, and it shows in the technique because there's no wasted energy. There's no wasted movements. Everything he does with a purpose. He goes in there with an idea of what he's trying to accomplish, and he gets it done. Bruce Lee is the absolute best. Bruce Lee is the man.
His grappling, his takedown defense figure to be tested here tonight, but there aren't that many guys who are going to want to stand and trade on a napkin in the center of the octagon with the great Bruce Lee.
No, if you're fighting Bruce Lee, you're shooting for takedowns right away.
Bruce Lee, always ready to engage. We'll see how he handles this challenge tonight. Our tail of the tape now for this lightweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the UFC Lightweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Arman Tsarukyan. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
Referee Herb Dean will handle the action in the octagon. All right, here's the lightweight contender, Arman Tsarukyan, as this round gets underway. There are easier draws in a UFC debut than Islam Makhachev on short notice. He was competitive that night, and he has been largely dominant throughout his UFC lightweight career. He believes he will have both the striking and the grappling advantage in this particular matchup here tonight. Oh, a huge block there. Lands a kick there with the lead leg. Nice work by Tsarukyan.
Those leg kicks that's eating him alive.
Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's going to shut your body off. Nice combination by the champ.
Oh, how good is this? 1 minute into the fight, and we got a full-on brawl.
These guys said that they were going to point this into the octagon and they were going to fight. Did I believe them? No. So right now, I am so wrong. They are doing exactly what they said.
Yeah, shades of Max Holloway against Ricardo Lamas back in the day. And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio's so good that it allows him to put forth this type of output and pace.
When his opponent is done at 2, he is stringing together 4, 5, 6 more different strikes. You don't do that without having fantastic cardio.
Good shot attempt to the head here. Instead, it's blocked by Lee. Gotta love how it's playing out between these two offensively minded fighters early. Well-placed kick there by Tsarukyan. Really finding the kicking range now. Another one lands there. Oh, a nice straight there by Tsarukyan.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
All right, they separate now. We'll see who can get off in space. Ooh.
He is not seeing those head kicks as his opponent's foot leaves the canvas.
Lee gets caught by that straight punch. That'll get his attention. Oh, big knee to the body. Man alive. Tsarukyan gets the single leg takedown. Oh, good shot landed there from the bottom. Well, the ground and pound has been working for him. Nice job here by Tsarukyan. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll.
Oh, in the mouth.
Less than 2 minutes now to go.
Keep moving those hips until you get your guard back.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground.
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Under the neck. Oh, and now he flattens him out, DC. A couple hooks in. This could be trouble.
Look at all that hip pressure he has into his opponent's back. Now he'll start to rain down brutal ground and pound.
And you better intelligently defend here. This could be the beginning of the end. Good movement on the ground here defensively by Lee. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission. He passes to half guard.
Tsarukyan is right back to the full mount.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah. Changing the position.
Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Tsarukyan. These ground strikes are starting to add up.
Oh, right into mount. He's got to be careful here.
Constantly a moving target. Looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Second round, straight ahead.
Change up the strikes. The boxing looks great. The kickboxing down low looks awesome. And that head kick, that's it.
All right, let us get you some replays now from that previous round, DC, and certainly you got to think some body kicks are going to find their way into this highlight.
Yeah, he's throwing these body kicks, and he's throwing with all of his force. He is driving his shin into the rib of his opponent. If his opponent does not block these, if he does not catch these kicks, his night is going to end very soon.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. All right, folks, here we go with our next round, and in terms of his output and his efficiency with his significant strikes in the previous round, you can argue that was the best 5-minute stretch of his UFC career.
Oh, absolutely the best 5 minutes he has ever had. He was in his zone. Everything he threw was just landing and landing with vicious intent. He's got to feel confident as he gets off the stool at the beginning of this round.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Hook is there again. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach. That hook was bad. trying to shut the liver down.
Tsarukyan gets hit by that leg kick. May not be a bad idea to start to check some of these. Oh, overhand to the dome. Punches in bunches as he lands another combination there. Really doing a nice job stringing his shots together.
He's doing a great job of stringing the shots together and also...
The head kick there as it lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Now some uppercuts.
He better move, John. He cannot take these uppercuts from that position. Oh!
How about these two going at it?
Oh, big elbow.
Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent. He's hurt now. Under 3 minutes now to go, round 2. Well timed with the short uppercut and the clinch by Lee. Well, the cut man's getting excited, but nobody else is. That cut's getting worse by the minute.
Every time he gets hit there, he gets a little bit messy. Nice punch there.
Just missed on the front kick there. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take violent strike to the body. This could be the end, DC.
I mean, this fight is close to being stopped. That was a massive shot to the body. That was lightning fast, that right hand.
Oh, big shots getting through.
That punch didn't get through. Great another one. Wow, what a fight!
Under 2 minutes now to go in round 2.
Oh, he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Tsarukyan, his nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight.
Look at that switch knee. Beautiful switch knee.
Tsarukyan's attempt there is blocked by the opponent. Well, the right hand has been there at times, not that time. All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah. Oh, again.
Nice jab by Lee. Great body kick there. Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night. There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop him. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to... It was absolutely perfect, John. Great placement on that uppercut.
Oh, saved by the bell. That's the end of the round, and thankfully for him, it came at the right time. He got knocked down just before the horn. We'll see if his corner can keep him in the fight. Just 60 seconds with which to recover here before the next round.
Still here right now. This next round, we're going to get...
All right, let's get you a replay from that previous round. It was the big knockdown courtesy of that kick that nearly closed the show for good.
It almost closed the show, but nothing's more discouraging than when you get somebody hurt that bad and you don't shut the door. He has to go back to work now knowing that he's got about as tough a guy as he's ever had in front of him in the octagon tonight.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Well, this is crazy that this fight is still going on. An appreciative crowd, obviously getting behind both fighters. Both guys just brawling like crazy in that
collected 50,000 extra dollars. And right now, I am certain that they're both going to receive that check.
All right, we told you we'd keep an eye on it, DC. That cut is starting to open up wider now, and he continues to target that area wisely.
But when you saw it right away, it wasn't that bad. But as he continues to target it, you can start to see it opening up. Look for him to continue to go down that route to try to get this victory.
Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps a contender for some bonus money at Fight's End. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight.
He's got him hurt here.
Massive shot lands. It's over, John. Fight's done.
Lee's looking to go from the full to the half guard here. Opponent not having it. Wow, all things considered, pretty good shot from bottom position.
Great job changing the position and getting that reversal.
Oh, there's some good ground and pound here, and some swelling has now been caused on his opponent.
These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, fight back. He is landing so clean that his head is starting off the mat.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3.
Massive shot from the top.
Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent. Lee getting touched here repeatedly with these ground and pound strikes from the top. Referee's not going to bail you out. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Well, he is really seeing things well offensively here tonight, and he's caused a lot of swelling there on his opponent. And now he's got the back.
He's got to be careful here. Great job landing from the top position.
Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. Oh, he just continues to attack that cut around the eye. Gotta think his vision's compromised now.
As he should, right? He sees the blood pouring into his opponent's eyes. His opponent now is squinting, trying to maintain his line of sight. He has got to continue to go at that cut right now.
All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today loves it, too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
Lee's party continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Tsarukyan is in half guard.
Great shot from the top position. Beautiful transition.
Final 30 seconds of this third round. All right, so now his body language is having his way with him here. Lands the ground and pound strike. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through.
Oh, he got to the spot.
Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and he heads back to the stool, and hopefully he can stay in this fight because that is a severe cut that he's dealing with right now. All right, let us re-rack some replays of the damage done in that round, see if we can isolate the strike that caused the cut.
Yeah, a nasty cut opens up when he lands there. It's a beautiful shot that gets to the target. He has not been responsible defensively, and he's really paying for it because now he's dealing with that nasty cut.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
Big knee there to the chest.
Oh, look at that. That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another straight lands there. Gets back to his feet. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Lee's cut on his cheek is nasty, leaky. All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes off the face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow, then go chase your single leg. This is high-level grappling, John, from a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt named Daniel Cormier.
Man, both fighters realizing a lot of success early. Back and forth we go. Tsarukyan's eye is closing up. Oh, right punch followed by a left there by Lee.
Down the middle with that straight.
Under 3 minutes to go in round 4. Right hook attempt, that's a miss.
Feet into the punch. Be first.
Gets to the single collar tie.
Lee's an absolute mess right now. There's blood everywhere. I'm not so sure they're not going to stop this fight right now. Right hook to the head blocked. Front kick by Tsarukyan. Ooh, diving punch. Oh, big shots raining down. Well, I can't even relate to the mental and physical toughness we are seeing from these two individuals. Both fighters damaged and compromised, and yet leaning on the heart here late in the fight.
Yeah, they're both leaning on the heart. They're both trying to really show that they belong. They're both trying to show that they're the better fighter. They have been matched at every single step. They're both bloody, battered, bruised, but neither one of them is willing to take a step back. These guys want to win.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. Oh.
Vision is compromised, there's no doubt. Tsarukyan, ground and pound from half guard. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. And there it is, another strike. Gets through on the ground. Tsarukyan's back in full mount. Oh, another strike hits right on that cut. Ringside position might have to intervene soon.
This is where
Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Tsarukyan.
and another strike from the top lands for him.
Quick hip movement there, and he does indeed get back to his feet. Nicely done. Investing in the body with the kick there. Tsarukyan has been dealing with that cut on his nose for a while, and now it is just pouring blood. Oh, big knee there. Oh, huge left. Lands a good combination. How about those 5 minutes? All right, so the fighters head back to the stools, and hopefully this fight can continue. That is a severe cut. We'll see if the cut man can do some good work here. All right, well, defense wins championships, and perhaps he can shore some things up there. Here are some replays from the damaging previous round.
Well, he's got to. He's got to change some things if he doesn't want this cut to get worse. But hats off to his opponent. His opponent found the target. His opponent knew exactly what he wanted to accomplish, and he got it done. He's got to continue down the path in order to make the cut worse.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round. Back to his feet. And just misses with that big right hand.
Nice overhand right.
Big shots here.
Great ground and pound by this man.
Another ground and pound strike gets home. Tsarukyan is really bleeding heavily now. That cut is only getting worse by the minute. We might get a stoppage here. Tsarukyan's has got full mount now. Oh, big shots from the top. All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Big shots landed by him. Huge elbow there. Oh, another huge ground strike. That is going to do it! Oh! Woo! With a huge TKO victory.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, make no mistake about it, he is getting 2 paychecks tonight as he gets the big TKO victory. Wow.
That's unbelievable. It was crazy to watch his finishing instincts on display as he got that massive victory. It was amazing, John. It was amazing.
Back inside the arena now, we go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 17 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by TKO and new UFC lightweight champion of the world, Arman Tsarukyan!
All right, so there he is, the newly minted UFC lightweight champion of the world. It's the word, it's all every pro fighter wants to hear, and he gets to hear those special words tonight.
Every fighter hopes they get that one moment to hear "and new." And then they want to hear "and."